Good morning.
Oh, a little 7-day preview.
Yeah, a little flash and we're back to the weather quiz.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah, happy Friday Eve, everyone.
Yeah.
Brennan is back from vacation, joining us for just 2 more days this week.
Hey, a 2-day work week isn't so bad.
It's almost hard to almost motivate yourself, though, I imagine.
To get back on the sleep schedule and all
Yeah.
that. But I'm here, glad to be back, and thank you, Heather and Madison and Gib and Sarah, the whole team, for holding down the fort. I had no worries. Our friends, our viewers were in good hands.
Yes, they were. And they enjoyed Madison from a different perspective.
Well, who wouldn't?
I know.
Madison's so sweet.
Yeah, and she does a good job. She was
sure
fun.
She was back in the field this morning and kind of getting back in the swing of things. So, but I saw, you had your Facebook Lives.
Yep.
I saw it pop up. I didn't watch, I'll be honest with you.
Well, that's okay, because
But
you already know what's going on over here.
Yeah.
Same thing. But yeah, she got in the swing of things pretty quickly and then got to read everyone's comments, slowly learning all of our Facebook friends.
Yeah.
That's like the hardest part about starting out with the Facebook Live is you've been doing it for so long, but she's like, oh, this person. I'm like, oh, they always watch. And yeah.
And sometimes we have new people pop up, which is nice.
Yeah, so if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome.
Yeah.
We do our Facebook Lives every day at 8:35, these ones. We do an informal, fun, behind-the-scenes Facebook Live at 6:20, and that's where we preview our weather quiz and we get our Facebook viewer of the day for our weather quiz standings to see how everyone's doing. So you'll have to join the early Facebook Live if you'd like to give us the answer then. But you guys get to see a little bit behind the scenes of how I do my weather on the green screen, how I'm standing on a box to be tall enough with my running shoes, all the fun behind the scenes things that you don't see during the show.
Yeah.
TV magic, right?
So the weather quiz has to do with the East Coast. I was closer to the West Coast the past couple days.
Yeah, you were closer to my neck of the woods where my family's at.
Yeah. My mom celebrated her birthday yesterday, but we celebrated her milestone birthday a couple days early. On Sunday, we went to a Shania Twain concert. That was fun. It brought back some memories listening to certain songs growing up and things like that. She has a residency in Vegas, so we saw the show, and it was a 2-ish hour show. Her energy's incredible, and the team behind her, the dancers, the musicians. In fact, some of the dancers played instruments as well.
Oh.
And it was just really fun to see all the lights and the professional sound, and it was a great time.
It looked like Christine had a fun time. She showed me some videos. So.
Yeah, I was with my dad, my sister as well, and we explored Vegas, and it was hot and dry. I mean, it's the end of May. It was approaching 100 degrees, to be expected.
Yeah.
But Heather, I won't get into it, but there are a lot of unique sights and sounds and things.
There's a lot to see.
In Vegas,
yeah. That you might not be able to unsee in Vegas.
It was a calm, on our end, it was a calm, low-key experience.
Right, because your mom was celebrating which birthday, for everyone who doesn't know?
Let's just say it's a milestone birthday. I don't know if I think she had something to do today.
She's turning 35.
30, which is close to my age, so that would... No,
They don't need to know that.
I know what you're getting at.
Yeah.
So, we have some familiar faces. We got Nick Bank watching this morning.
Nick! Hi, Nick.
And what'd you say, Trevor? Oh, Gib and Trevor say hey to Nick Bank.
Oh.
It's good to hear from you, Nick. I hope all is well.
Yeah, I hope everything's down and good down in Detroit.
Yeah.
Motown.
I saw, and I know that Nick loves Detroit and everything about it. I saw the new Detroit sign on I-94 the other day.
Oh, yeah, I saw all that on social media. It was kind of creating a stir with everybody.
I think there was an AI-generated image or something that gave people the wrong impression on what it was supposed to look like. I thought it was a nice little welcome into the city of Detroit. It looked good.
That's fun.
I thought.
Yeah.
It kind of matches the whole. I think the city's color scheme is like a light green, seafoam green, perhaps. Anyway, it was nice. So it was the first time me seeing that in person.
Oh, nice.
Anyway. It's already 8:40. Might as well get into the forecast.
Yeah, we're already starting. See, usually when I was with Madison, we were like halfway through the weather, if not almost done with it already, Brendan. We kept a tighter schedule.
A little different, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, you had to update everybody. We're glad Brendan is back.
Well, thank you.
But we also love Madison too.
Oh,
so.
no doubt about it.
We have a really good morning team though.
We sure do.
So the world still spun without Brendan Kinney. But we are happy that
I
it's
know
back.
it does. I know it does.
You do know,
And
yeah.
I disconnect when I'm on vacation. I did watch the Las Vegas TV stations, of course.
Of course
but
you
for
did.
the
We
most
knew you
part,
were gonna do
I
that.
disconnect. I understand the world still turns.
And I try not to
Yeah.
bother you. It's like everything can wait. Just put it on the back burner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got updates from you and Gib and Sarah when I got back. So.
Yes, yeah, you got caught up real quick. It's
Yeah,
like you never
yeah,
left. So,
yeah.
but a good vacation.
Yes.
A nice few days off. So I'm glad you got to enjoy that with family.
Yeah, thanks, Heather.
Yeah. All right, we'll get into the weather quiz, and then we'll talk about the weather forecast too. If you have any questions, just let us know. We can give you that personalized forecast. I know there's a lot of outdoor events happening. We're in festival season now, full swing. I know there's festivals during the winter and stuff, but now we're in spring and everything's warming up. So a lot of outdoor stuff going on. So which small island near the northeast coast of the U.S. was bought for the equivalent of $24 back in 1626? Was that Manhattan? Was it Monhegan? Or was it the Boston Harbor Islands?
That was almost the price of 2 coffees
Almost.
in Las Vegas. Because what I normally pay in the coffee that I get, you know, you get upcharged for oat milk and the syrup and all that.
Yeah.
Well, those upcharges were even higher, and they don't get your rewards point. Anyway, it was a whole thing. But when I heard
Oh,
the total,
yeah.
I go, what?
Wait, what was? I'm curious. How many coffees did you get?
Oh, well, for me, I got my latte and then my mom's drink from a certain coffee chain. And it was almost $20. And it's not like we're talking big old coffee. We're talking, talking the
yeah.
medium-sized coffees.
Yeah.
And then she got a medium-sized, maybe a large drink that she likes to get. And yeah, it was almost $20.
I believe it. Everything is pretty expensive there.
Yeah.
And it's been a while since I've been to Vegas, but
Yeah.
even then, it was just expensive to be hungry.
Seriously though, yeah.
It is.
The buffet was expensive, but that was good.
Yeah, you
That
got your
was-
money's worth, but
Oh yeah, I got like 6 plates.
Still. it's vacation though. You're allowed to spend more money, but it
Yeah.
still kind of hurts when you're like, I wouldn't
Well-
be spending that if I was home.
When I saw $24, I'm like, oh yeah, you could buy an island in 1626. for
Yes,
that amount of money.
apparently. An East Coast island with, it wasn't 24 US dollars, it was also a mix of
Equivalent.
things, but the equivalent
Yeah.
of that in goods and trades. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
that makes sense.
I know 25 is like, or 24 even, is not much money now, so. All right, we'll get into the forecast now. We talked about money and Vegas and all the fun things. But while you guys are here, we'll talk about the weather. We're waking up to cooler temperatures in northern Michigan this morning, but the good news is if you have any outdoor plans, we're looking at high pressure staying overhead. So if you're heading over to the Mansalona Bass Festival, it starts this Thursday, goes through Sunday in Antrim County in Mansalona. We're looking at a nice forecast both Thursday and Friday, plenty of sunshine, fantastic weather really. It'll feel comfortable today. Tomorrow will feel a little bit warmer, so you might need to grab that, you know, those shorts, the sandals, the t-shirts, you'll need it. Saturday, 73, we are expecting few isolated showers possible. So although it's isolated, it'll happen later in the day. If you are heading out there, it's just a good idea on Saturday to grab a lighter jacket just in case you get caught in a little bit of some rain. Here's a look at the Kirtland's Warbler Festival though. That's a warbler. This was taken by one of our viewers that sent in via Chime In. That's Friday and Saturday in Roscommon, and we're looking at 77 degrees on Friday tomorrow. Plenty of sunshine, light wind, very quiet weather with high pressure. And then Saturday, we could see a few showers late, if anything, but not widespread by any means. But if you're there, you might run into the isolated shower. If you're hoping to camp this weekend, maybe do anything outdoors, the camping forecast, we're looking at mainly 60s and 70s on Saturday with that isolated shower. Mainly south of the bridge has a better chance to see it. Wind on average closer to 10 miles per hour. We're looking at overnight averages closer to the 50s. And then Sunday, we're looking at 70s up to the 80s, especially if you're inland. We could see those warmer temperatures on Sunday. And then we're looking at a partly sunny to a mostly sunny sky. A light wind on Sunday too, about 6 miles per hour. Now the main weather story is the fact that our weather is going to change quite a bit after this weekend. So our quiet weather will come to an end. Aside from those isolated showers Saturday, we're looking at mostly dry conditions over the next 4 days. But then by Monday, we're looking at the arrival of our next weather maker. We could see some rain, thunderstorms, we're looking at an active weather pattern next week. And look at those highs, well above average, closer to the 70s, up to the 80s. And usually we're in the upper 60s, low 70s this time of year. We could see some more storms even into next Wednesday. Monday's looking pretty rainy though. And then Brendan's back.
Hi.
Gibber.
All right, we'll say hi to Christopher if you want, Heather.
Let's say hi to Christopher since he's always first. Even though Susan Lash Sims has kind of been giving us a run for our money with how early she's been joining our Facebook Lives as of late. But Christopher's on it.
We have some loyal viewers. We appreciate it.
We do appreciate all of our viewers, whether you're a one-timer, some-timer, or all the timer.
Yes, very important distinction, yeah.
Yes.
It's 51 and it's sunny in Farmington Hills. Thanks, Christopher, for that. It's 44 in Kingsley. Hi, Gail. Thanks for watching. James Gibb, he must be a new viewer.
Who is that?
He says, hello, everybody. Wow, it's 3 likes on that comment.
Wow. Gib, you have your fan club here. He says, yes, he does.
Paul saying good morning from Rogers City, saying hi to the whole team. We got hi, Heather, Brendan, Gibb, Sarah, and Madison.
Well, let Madison know you said hi. She's running off to a story here soon.
Susie Q is with us this morning as well. It's 44 in Traverse City. She's at least on her way to Traverse City to go to Weight Watchers.
Oh, yeah, it's Thursday.
Yep. She's dedicated. She makes that long drive every single Thursday.
It's not too bad, though. It's kind of scenic once you get out of the back roads, right?
Yeah, it's like an hour 20-ish each way. Mark's watching from Mayo. It's 50 degrees and sunny. Thanks, Mark. Susan Lash Sims watching again. It's sunny and 48 degrees in Kalkaska. It's up to 41 degrees. It's sunny there where Joel is at the Pleasanton Patriots Pub. He is pouring concrete at 11 o'clock.
Oh.
Paula, there's her Happy Friday Eve comment. We love it. From Boyne Falls, 49 degrees and not a cloud in the sky, as she puts it.
Yeah. Yesterday, I'm glad it all verified, but yesterday was like crystal clear, and it is.
Don't you love a verified forecast,
We
Heather?
love when high pressure stays where it needs to and the lake doesn't interfere with anything.
Dave says, looks like a great day here in Breckenridge, where it's 52 degrees. Jackie said, good morning. It was so foggy today. Hey, Jackie. She said she couldn't see the lake, and she's on her way to Weight Watchers with Pam. And Heather, the scones were delicious. She made them.
Yeah, so she asked me on Facebook Live the other day, and I was like, yeah, Brendan got busy, didn't give me your number, I would have sent it to you. So we were messaging on Facebook. I texted it to her, and she made them like right away. So she sent me pictures. I'll show you the pictures.
Were they blueberry?
Yeah, the blueberry lemon ones from Gabi, the one I sent to all of you guys. So if you guys need a good blueberry scone recipe, so good. They are so, I need to make it for everybody here. Maybe that's a today task, but.
Yeah, that sounds great.
He sounds very excited.
In between playing with Stella, napping and things.
Napping, Stella, and maybe some time at the pool, maybe gym, maybe dinner. I don't know, there's a lot of things I need to do today.
And making scones.
Yeah.
It's a packed afternoon for you.
It could be if I decide to do that.
Joel said he lost reception on the earlier broadcast, so his guess is Manhattan for the weather quiz.
Oh, bummer. Well, I'm glad you're back.
Christopher's guessing Manhattan. And Susie Q, thank you for the welcome back. Hopefully I answered all your questions there. Yeah, it sure was fun. A different world in the southwestern part of the United States, that's for sure. Paula guessing Manhattan. Nick Bank saying hi to him again. Manhattan is his guess. Nancy saying good morning from East Jordan, where it's 51 degrees. Gail, Mark, Jackie all guessing Manhattan. Matt saying good morning, Brendan and Heather. Welcome back. Glad you enjoyed your time off. Thank you, Matt. Matt guessing Manhattan. Susie Q guessing Manhattan. Paul wanting to know if anybody still talks to former director Ryan. I see his posts on social media from time to time, Heather.
Yeah, I see his posts. He did text me not too long ago, maybe a few months ago, and I was telling him about being full-time in this role and all that.
Yeah.
But don't really hear from him often. I know his schedule varies. All of our schedules vary too. So, yeah, I haven't heard from him in a minute. But it looks like he's doing well. He was DJing
Oh, that's
not
right,
too long ago. So he used to do more photography for music festivals. Looks like he's getting more into the actual playing music thing. But Nick Bank works with Ryan. So maybe Nick Bank can answer some questions because they work alongside each other sometimes.
Yeah, Paul, reach out to Nick if you have any questions about Ryan. No.
I'm sure he's doing well, though. He's very active on Twitter and all the things.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Susan guessing Manhattan. And, oh, Christopher has suggestions for Vegas the next time I'm out there. I'm good for like 20 years, Christopher, but I'll keep these in mind. Count Customs. Oh, something to do with the car show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and then Pawn Stars. Okay. Yeah, we didn't really venture out of the strip. We just stayed right there. But thank you, Christopher. Paul said last time he was in Vegas, it was $500 for a hamburger at McDonald's. Okay. Christopher said, very nice outfit, Heather. And Jackie wants to know, Heather, have you used anything besides blueberries?
I have not. I haven't ventured out beyond the blueberries, but I'm sure any other fruit would probably do well. Maybe the moisture level on some of them, like blackberries, might need to adjust some of the ingredients. But I only stayed making, these are my COVID scones I made with my sister on FaceTime when I was in Valpo. And so we just kind of always, I love blueberry scones though. So we just always kept it as blueberry. But I'm interested to see if you want to try something else, how it works out.
Sounds good. Gail guessing Manhattan, and Christopher talking about walking today. He's expecting to walk 3 miles around his neighborhood. And Paul, $5.
That's what I was
clarification.
thinking, yeah.
So either way, I think I saw there was some kind of restaurant. Ooh, those scones, yummy. So that's what we're getting tomorrow?
Perhaps something like that.
You show the phone, like, yeah, see it? Yeah.
See? Yeah. They're blueberry lemon. And then, I don't know if she ended up doing the glaze, but there's like a lemon little icing.
Wait, are those Jackie's?
Yeah, these are Jackie's.
Ooh, sorry, I'm getting coughed up. Choked up. How good those look.
Yeah. She asked me how they look. They look amazing.
Wow, you're texting with Jackie.
I know.
See, we're it's becoming fast
I'm
friends
the baker
here.
and the cooker. If I can help with any, creative recipes for everyone. If you guys have any new ideas for me, I'm always looking at adding new things into my rotation too. But I do like my pumpkin cookies and my scones. But
Heather's talented in the kitchen. Jackie is very talented as well. I've had her jams and other delicious treats.
yes, because I had the grape jam from her, right? Yeah, I still have a little bit left. It's so good. And I love it on sourdough on my Saturday mornings.
And she said she did do the glaze and she could have ate that alone, she said.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah.
Going back real quick to Paul's comment, the $5 for a hamburger. There's a restaurant, well, it's Gordon Ramsay's. I think my sister looked it up at like $34 for a hamburger.
Oh yeah, my friend ate there when she visited Vegas and sent me pictures. Said it was good, but yeah, expensive.
Yeah. We didn't go there, so I'll have to take your friend's word. All right, now we're all caught up, Heather.
Alrighty, now we talked about scones, Vegas,
hamburgers,
weather, hamburgers, all the things.
Festivals.
So, what was that?
Festivals.
Festivals.
Yep.
Yeah, bass and warbler. So, bird.
Take your pick.
Fish. Yeah. So, weather quiz answer: which small island near the northeast coast of the U.S. was bought for the equivalent of $24 back in 1626?
The island of Manhattan.
Yes, sir. Was Manhattan. And here's a look at the weather quiz standings. So, because Brendan was only here one day, he's undefeated today. He got that one. And producer Sarah's 3 for 4 this week. Director Gibb and the Facebook viewers are tied again this week. And that was Larry chiming in from Shelby Township. If you'd like to be our Facebook viewer of the day, join us at 6:20.
Wake up early.
Set your alarm.
Yeah.
Set it for like 6:19. And that
if
way,
you really want to get that answer in, yeah.
if you really want to, we would love for you to join us, though. It's a fun Facebook Live.
I think so.
Yeah. I might be a little partial, but.
And I say early, I mean, it may not be early for some of our friends. And I haven't commented earlier, a couple hours ago. That's so beautiful on Mackinac Island, Heather.
That's why I brought it back up for you, because you were just going
Gorgeous.
cuckoo for it.
So what do we have? We got a horse there coming down. This is just a block off Main Street
Yep.
on Mackinac Island. There's
And
a horse stable right there.
I love that we have this camera. Oh, it's so nice in the morning. A little bit of some light, but the sunlight is just earlier and earlier now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You can
I
see
wonder
like
if
the
those-
wet pavement from when they clean the pavement off from the horses. So it's all ready for the day.
Oh,
there's
two of them coming down.
Yeah.
There's a screen in the
Two of
desk. That's
them.
what I'm looking down on.
Yeah.
And I think those are the lilacs there.
Yeah, they
Kind
are.
of see them blowing in the wind just a little bit.
Yep.
Can see them in the foreground, the background there behind that.
Oh, and then another
second
carriage going right at the bottom. We have people riding their bikes. Oh, I
Oh.
see a car. I see a truck.
Where?
Oh, it just turned left. Their left, our right.
Oh, that's like the municipal building. That's where the emergency vehicles are, so
Gotcha.
that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that does make sense. That checks out. I know they're just emergency vehicles, but look at all the horsies. Sure, they love how nice the weather is. And then the fort in the background there.
We should scones gift the Facebook friends winner. Gail has a comment here. Heather, you should scones gift the Facebook friends winner. I think Gail just wants some scones. I think that's what
That's
she's
what
trying
it
to say.
sounds like to me.
Just wipe up the drool a little bit, yeah.
Where there's food, there is all of the morning team ready to eat it.
Doesn't last too long. All right, looks like we're all caught up. Gib, anything on your mind today that we can share with our friends? No? Okay. Good
All
to
right.
know.
And then we know what Madison's doing tomorrow, right?
Yes. Yeah, so there's a new Watershed Discovery Center opening in Petoskey this coming weekend. We're going to give you a behind-the-scenes tour, Heather. So
Sounds
will you join
fun.
us, Heather? Please.
Oh my goodness, I will join you.
Thank
my
you.
IFB just died and it's buzzing in my ear.
Ooh,
Okay,
that's
we're good now.
definitely,
That was a tough one right
Not a-
there when I went to answer you.
definitely not a good sound in your ear.
No. But yeah, I'm glad Madison's gonna have a long drive tomorrow, but it'll be a fun time to learn more about all that. Yeah.
So her live reports start around 6:15, and then again at 6:40, 6:45-ish. But we'll be here at 4:30. Rewind. 4:30, and we'll be
Vacation brain.
we'll be happy to provide coverage, right, Heather?
Yes, and at 6 a.m. too, I think that's what you might want to say. The 6 a.m. start of the show and the 6:30 start of the show, we show a little behind the scenes background picture from where Madison is before her live shots get started. So a little bit of a preview in the top of those two shows with Madison before her live shots get started.
Yeah. Looks like we have some spam going on here. All right, here's one last comment here from Christopher. He went to Mackinac Island in the late 70s or early 80s. He was young, really doesn't remember much, but he did see the fort, which is something you can see right there in the camera.
Yeah.
The fort's there in the background. All right, I'll tell Mr. Trevor about the spam happening, and we appreciate you joining us today.
Yeah, we'll be right back here tomorrow morning. Enjoy your Thursday or Friday Eve. See you tomorrow.